Well, hello guys. It is time for another trip into the fog, but tonight I'm doing something I haven't done in a really long time, and that is Stay and Scream. I didn't do Stay and Scream once last year. I did it once the year before, but now it's completely different. So let's go give Stay and Scream a try with this new system. It's about 4:30. Let's go in, get a wristband, run some houses, and see what I think about this new Stay and Scream system. Will it convince me to not do coconut every night? Let's find out. So it is September 14th. It is a Sunday. I missed most of the past week because I caught the HHN plague, but I am back to enjoy the fog on this Sunday evening, and I'm gonna do it a little differently with Stay and Scream. Am I crazy? I might be. It's toasty, but it's Florida fall. It is dry. My watch says it's 83, but I don't believe it. So let's go get a wristband, see how fast we can cruise through some houses. And here you have the people camping out that do not have Stay and Scream. They're gonna be the first ones in the gates after sitting there for hours. Curious to see what color the sign is tonight. It keeps changing colors. It was green, it was blue, and then it was green. We'll find out later. But now I have to find one of these stations to get a wristband so I can stick around once the park closes. So in order to do this, you either have to have an annual pass or a day ticket and a Halloween Horror Nights ticket, and that's how you get your wristband to stick around. Okay, there's a pickup here right at VillainCon. You just have to have your ticket and they give you a wristband. They scan and give you a wristband, and out into the park you go. Well, success. Wristband acquired. That was super easy. Definitely seems better than the previous years where you just got stuck in a corral forever. My friends and I are just gonna chill in the AC because we're just gonna burn our express. We're not trying to like run through houses without express. They all have work early in the morning, so they're not planning on sticking around. I'm planning to stick around. I'm gonna stick around and do Scarezones and stuff after they leave. But since we're not trying to conserve express for later, we're just gonna chill in some AC for a while until the houses open, which are around 5:30. Depends on the house, check the app. Every house has their opening time listed on the app, but we're gonna start with the back houses that open at like 5:30. So wristband acquired. Let's go chill in some AC, relax, and then come back out when there's scare actors on the streets and stuff to see. Okay, call out is posted at 50 minutes. There's quite a few people over there. Quite a few people in standby line from Stay and Scream for both of these houses. Whew. The park is officially open. Into our third house, which is HHN34. No line yet for this is the regular line. Probably anyone there. Walk right on for us. Time for house number 4. Let's go visit Lila. So it is 10:30. We did all 10 houses by about 9:45. We did take a food break in there, but all 10 using Express. Our longest wait was Galkin, and I'll give you a better review of that when I'm not in the park, because I definitely have thoughts after doing it. But it's loud in here and there's a lot of people around, so My friends have left. They have pieced out for the night, but I'm not quite done yet. I want to do a walk through the scare zones. I want to get a little food. So let's go into Masquerade real quick and then figure out the food situation. It is an absolutely gorgeous night tonight. The weather is so perfect. Florida fall for sure. Okay, I'm gonna come back a little later because there's a favorite person in there normally, but the cast change has happened, so she's not in there. So we're gonna come back a little later. The Lagoon show is definitely happening right now. So I'm not gonna go through Cat Lady because it throws off the vibe going through with the show going on. So we'll come back through Cat Lady a little later. Let's go find some food. There are some zombies in here. It is. Mel's dying. But when I say to you that the weather is perfect tonight, oh my gosh. Currently 75 degrees. This doesn't happen in September. This doesn't happen in September, y'all. Like, it's never this nice. Whoop. Sorry. We've got zombies around. I was distracted. It is really fun being in different parts of the park and just seeing the Lagoon show from afar. I took the long way around because I was getting a little too misted by it, but now I'm over here. All the food lines are long, man. It's 10:40 at night. I kind of wanted the corn dog, but the line is very long. I don't want the slop by myself, so that the fact that this line is long is fine. Feels like everyone else had the same idea at the same time. Everyone decided 11 p.m. is the time to get food. We're gonna check the Fallout booth because I do love the pickle bucket chicken. I may have to walk to the other side of the park. It may be a little too popular to be here right now. Let's see. So, as you can see, they have switchbacks set up for this because it's so popular. And at the moment, pretty empty. But I want to try something new, and I've had this before. It is delicious. Best item I've had so far, but let's see what's happening here first. Oh, I like it, yeah. do another pass. I'm just gonna wait in the line to get the corn dog. Why not? I love the detail in here. So cool.
Watch it.
She got me. I just love the greens and purples in this zone. They're just so pretty. And the buildings melting over there. I love it. And look at that. Rip Ride Rocket. Gone. So weird. I think I'm just gonna suck it up and wait in this line for this corn dog. Okay, that was like not even a 5-minute wait. So don't be frightened by the mozzarella stick / corn dog line. But it came in minions. Kind of loud in here. We're gonna give it a go, see if it's any good. Oh, the lighting in here is just absolutely fantastic. There's no good way to do this. That was absolute trash. Do not spend your money on that non-corn dog. It was a dough dog. That's not even a corn dog. Don't do it. It's like $13. Trash. I'm gonna go get the pickle bucket chicken because I know that's delicious, and then probably call it a night. Once I do some Scarezone walks. I'm not gonna leave. I gotta do some Scarezone walks, but pickle bucket chicken is where it's at. This, disgusting. Maybe not disgusting. Like a 2 out of 10. Really bad. Now this, however, is worth it. The pickle bucket chicken. It is buffalo chicken dip with fried pickles. Best item by a landslide this year. 10 out of 10. My second time ordering it, and it's September 14th. So many more of these to be eaten as the season continues, but not the corn dog. It's real hard to leave when the weather is this nice. You can look across and see the pumpkins and the trees over there. HHN34 in the distance. So nice out, but I do need to drive home, so I'm making a final pass through Masquerade to visit my spooky friend, and then maybe a trip through Cat Lady to end the night. So cool. I love it. We'll come back and see them in a second. We gotta visit a vampire. Hello. She's so beautiful. Look at this. The most beautiful vampire I've ever seen. Look at her. Gorgeous. There's choreography happening. Costumes are just stunning. I love them. Oh, I love their costumes so much. I could spend a whole lot more time in here, and I will, but I'm gonna move on and show the cat lady because my stilt ladies are leaving. Oh, that was good. That was real good. Mask is so pretty. So I'm gonna go do a walkthrough of Cat Lady because I feel like I haven't given that zone enough time. And I think the only time in the vlog I went through at night, it was while the Lagoon show was happening. So I feel like I need to show it without all that chaos. Oh no, I just looked. The next Hontaphonic is in 2 minutes. So I have 2 minutes to get to this zone before the show starts. And I think that's why it's so purple, is because the show is about to start. So, it's pretty though. I feel like this is already pre-show music happening, but Crooked Lane, let's go. Oh yeah, the show's already started. So much for that.
Hello, and welcome to Hontaphonic.
Yeah, so I'll have to try again on Cat Lady. Cast change is happening. Hontaphonic, everything's happening right now. This lone cat. This lone little kitty. This lone little kitty by herself. But I think I know this kitty. Yeah. Alright, let's go take a walk through. She's hunting. anyone's in here. Oh, hello. I don't think anyone's in here. Oh, I lied. There is. There are people in here. Ah! Might just be the one. Oh, look. I love it. I love this little section that they added. So pretty with the stained glass. Where's the cats? You have a little piece of a house you get to walk through, watch people get scared. It's so fun. I love it. But back to the zone to go. Haunted is happening, so.
Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. Your train of thought will be altered. Throw on your brake lights. In the city of wonder. They won't play nice. Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. Your train of thought will be altered. So if you must fall to be wise, your mind's in the story. It's not the dark, this is the light. Well, I'm sparing you tonight. Ain't used to what you like. Deserve it now.
Okay, a lot happening back there. I definitely want to see the whole show, but not tonight. It's after midnight. I do have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I had some really good interactions in Masquerade and in Cat Lady. And I think Toxic 20s would have as well if it was just a little less busy when I walked through. It was very busy when I walked through. So I'm planning to come back again later this week, and I will do a whole separate vlog there. But when I get back to my car, I want to talk to you guys about Stay and Scream to end this video. So it's time to head home. Unfortunately, the weather's been beautiful, so it's such a good night in the fog. I haven't wanted to leave, but real life is calling. We've had a cast change here, so should see some new characters. Woo!
Immortals, cloaked fiends, vampires from lands near and far. Tonight, we shall emerge from the darkest of shadows. Tonight, we shall celebrate as our friends gather as one. As for you, weak and deceived mortals, be ready to drink the sweet essence that we so crave. As you are the feast. Drink like the bloods of ours, drink and be merry!
Oh my gosh, I love this zone so much. It's just so beautifully done. The costumes, the choreography. Oh, I love it all. This is definitely my favorite zone, without a doubt. I love it. All right, I'm forcing myself to leave. I don't wanna go, but I'm forcing myself. Oh, my fog, my glorious fog. Oh, I got the end of it. Stopped right as I started filming myself. It's gone. It's still here. I can't imagine how I got sick. Into the fog. Okay, now I can go home. I got a little bit of essence of fog in my soul. I can go home happy. It was a very good night in the fog. Very glad I drove over tonight. You know what? I lied a little bit. I don't think I've actually fully filmed this zone yet. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of Origins of Horror. There's not much here, to be honest. There is supposed to be a gargoyle here. So now it's even less than usual. Oh, there's a crow heading my way though. Oh, he looks good.
Terrifier, Freddy, Jason.
IP zone, so you have, I mean, a really cool representation of Fallout, Five Nights at Freddy's. Terrifier way down here. Art all by himself. I saw one scare actor in there. There are usually more than that. There's usually some statue people, but I saw no statue people. You have Jason. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened to all the scare actors. Oh, goodness. And WWE. And one of my friends spotted me in the fog, who was a former scare actor, so he did the scare actor snarl at me, and I was like, what? No one does that anymore. So I want to duck into one of these stores to look for something for my mom, but then we have to go out the main entrance so you can see the archway. Well, sure enough, it's green, and then that one O is a small O for some reason. I don't know why they went with the green. I really liked the blue, but maybe it was too hard to keep it blue. I don't understand the science behind this. But let's visit this gargoyle real quick. This gargoyle's just doing a lot. I feel like I want to encourage. Oh, look at him. Wow. Oh my. Wow. I love it. I love it. I feel like that was the best possible way to end. I don't think it gets better than that. Mr. Gargoyle Man, props to you. You're working hard. It's 12:30. You're working hard. I appreciate the effort, sir. Ma'am. I appreciate it. So, I am heading out. I'll do a gate picture for the first time this season and drive home. Give you some thoughts on would I do Stay and Scream again on Sundays after this full night in the fog. Woo! This is how you know you were at Horror Nights. All of these cars that parked here during Stay and Scream. Lots of them still here. So people come and they stay. But this is not the easiest of cameras for this style of vlogging. But would I do Stay and Scream again? Yes, I would. I wasn't sure how I would feel when I first got there. It was a rough start. We left Simpsons at around 5:30 and went straight to Fallout, which was already open. Walked right into Fallout, but then Galkin doesn't open till 5:45. So then we ended up waiting probably 25 minutes for Galkin. Why do I feel like I've walked past my car? Let me find my car first. Okay, I see it now. I was much further away from the escalators than I thought. So it was hot, warm, and we probably waited 25 minutes because we had to wait the time for it to open, and then there was already like 3 switchbacks full of express. So I'm by no means complaining. Obviously it's a whole lot faster than a regular line, which was posted at like an hour already. But it was just the hottest part of Horror Nights to be standing there waiting 25 minutes. And that's usually what I think about Stay and Scream. It's like, yeah, you're there early, but then you're waiting in line at the hottest part of the day to do these houses. So is it really worth it? I'm at my car. Let's talk inside. Stay classy, Orlando. Stay classy. From then on, our waits were pretty low. We did the first 5 houses before 7 p.m. We hung out for a while, we got food, and then we ended up doing the final 5 houses within about an hour and a half. I think we started the final 5, the front half, around 8 p.m. and we were done with those by 9:30. And then we sat in a scare zone for probably about an hour, 45 minutes before my friends pieced out. And then I have been here for the past little over 2 hours just hanging out by myself. I wasn't sure how I would feel about burning through all 10 houses so fast, but it gave me lots of scare zone time and I was able to go through and film scare zones and have great interactions. So I'm not opposed to it. I'm still a Coconut Club girly. I would still prefer to hang in Coconut Club or anywhere else that had AC and then show up fashionably late with my express around 7 o'clock when the weather was getting really nice, because let me tell you, 7 p.m. it got real nice out, but from that 5 p.m. the 4:30 p.m. time when I was coming to the park until 7, it was still very warm, and then once the sun dropped, it got beautiful out. So if it were me, I would still choose, since I do have express on my pass, I would still choose to do any sort of other Stay and Scream other than actual Stay and Scream, and then show up to the park late. But if you are someone that doesn't have express, it's going to be a very different experience for you, and I don't really have advice for that because, like I said, the Fallout line was already like over an hour wait when we got back there, which means you'd pretty much be waiting an hour and a half plus in order to go through those houses immediately when the park opens. To me, that's not a value. To me, you are waiting when it is far hotter out for the same amount of time that you would wait later in the evening. For those back houses, they really don't go above an hour that often, and you can definitely plan around that to go later in the evening when it's not an hour. And so you're waiting over an hour and a half for a scorching hot line, a miserable line, to then get through a house, and the other house already has a crazy line, so it's not like you're getting to like run through 2 houses quickly. That's not how it's working. So many people are using Stay and Scream. It's not like it used to be. So maybe the front of the park is your better option if you don't have express, but for me, I'll probably still do this every once in a while on Sundays because my friends seem to enjoy it and seem to enjoy getting home early. And it works out fine for me because when they leave early, I'll just hang in scare zones and get food and relax, just like I did tonight. So it was good, but I'm still going to be a Coconut Club girl, but I wanted to experiment and see this new system. I do very much enjoy the new system compared to the old, but it is now almost 1 a.m. I need to drive home, so that's going to be the end of this vlog, but I'm planning to come back either Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe both, and I will be vlogging at least one of those days. So I will be back for more fun in the fog. I'm really enjoying the scare zones. Can't wait to show you guys more. And until then, stay safe and stay spooky. Bye.